Alright, let's try that again. Sorry, I had a false start. Yeah, false start stream. But so today I really wanted to get started on learning how to do animation montages and additive animations. Now this one is more of the locomotion style, so because it's actual like reversing and everything. But what I really want to do is try to add more an additive blend space, and so I've duplicated my current blend space, which was, if I hold down control, you can kind of see how these 5 animations are actually animated and moving around, whereas my extreme poses don't have any animation, and we can actually add animation to these still poses from this main core idle, which is really cool about additives. So I'm going to show how to do that and kind of just get into that, since that's what we decided to do for our game. And it looks like it is the proper UI this time. Alright, cool. So, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to use the duplicated blend space here. And I probably, if I do use these, it'll actually be, I want to actually create them as stills, because unfortunately they we're not able to do to blend normal animation with additive animations. They just are or they aren't. And so what I want to do is actually find these animations and like these ones, and make them stills, and then make these animations additive. What's up, Mir? How you doing? What you up to today? Let's see. So this one is the Anim Malboy World Turn Left. Now let's see. If I could, I would have half screen, but Roblox doesn't support it. Oh, yeah. That's why I actually have multiple screens, so I can have like entertainment as well as my watching kind of stuff or whatever. You know, I have multiple screens for multiple things. I totally get that. All right, so we're gonna create this additive blend space at first, and then see if we can get some more one-off animations done and create montages with those. So let's see here. Let's find some of those still animations. I believe this is one of them. Yeah, that's my accelerate additive. And so what I can do, it'll completely mess up the main one, and we're actually using the main one for the game currently, and I don't want to mess that up. So what I want to do instead is, let's go ahead and add a duplicate for right now anyway. So I'm going to create a duplicate. I'm gonna call this just add. Oops. Make sure. Not that one. Get rid of that one. So I'm gonna create a duplicate of the acceleration, which was this one. That's acceleration. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one. Duplicate. Deceleration center. I'm gonna put add at the end. So this is deceleration center. Okay. So what I can do here is actually, you go to my additive settings right here in the bottom left, and go to local space, and then bring this to selected animation frame. And then here, I want to grab the idle that I am... So it's basically the idle that I am pulling from that creates this additive, or makes the additive work. So I'm going to do center. So this would be idle center. Yeah, here it is. So Malfoy vehicle idle center. That's the one that I should be working with. Maliploid vehicle idle center. So this is the deceleration. So I will actually want to add this to my new blend space. I'm going to go ahead and dock this here. And this is my deceleration center. So I'm actually going to get rid of that one and do center, deceleration center add right here. If I hold shift, it'll actually snap to these grid pieces. And right now, it's not letting me bring this to here because these are not additives. So I actually I'm going to get rid of all of these. This is my duplicate. Alright. And then now I'm going to bring this over to center. And so that still pose, or what was a still pose, is actually now doing pretty good. So yeah, I didn't have to animate this, which is really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna actually do that with some more of them. Let's see, what are the other ones? I think we have a turn right here. So I'm gonna duplicate this one. Duplicate. Just have add at the end instead of the one. Add for additive. Let's go into this one, same thing. On my additive, local space, frame, and then I'll search for center. There we go, center idle. Go ahead and save that. And so this is the turn right. So I'm gonna go back into my blend space here. Yeah, and then this is my turn right. And it has a plus sign, which makes it easier to find here. So I want to have, instead of my decelerate, I want to actually have it be over here. And I want to bring this closer. I want to have a smaller grid here. So I'm going to make, maybe this would be 4, maybe 2. Let's try 2. And then maybe 2 up here as well. I think that should work. So now I have my deceleration and my deceleration right, or this is my right turn. So this is my extreme right turn. I actually do need to have more on the width, so I'm gonna add 4. There we go. So this is my extreme right turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold shift and snap this over here. So now I have this cool transition right here. Is there any winning in your game? Yes, there will be winning in my game. It's a racing game. It's basically like Mario Kart. There'll be a finish line and results and all that stuff. The main difference between my game and Mario Kart, for the most part, will be the fact that, like, instead of throwing items at your enemy opponents or enemy racers, you're actually attacking them with your real abilities and stuff like that. So the main reason why I didn't want to use additives before was this kind of stuff, where, for instance, the mallet is just doing its own thing. However, that will be fixed as we're going to socket this weapon, his mallet, to his hand. But I didn't want the mallet dancing in his hand. I feel like that looked pretty cheesy. Don't forget to add a winning idol or a losing idol. Oh, yeah, for sure. Here's the winning one, if you want to see the winning one. It's one of the celebration idols. Yeah. So that's one of the celebration idols, and then I have another one where he like throws his mallet down, he's celebrating. I don't know if I actually have made the losing idol yet. So yeah, I'll definitely need to make that losing idol for sure. Okay. So yeah, I have 2 celebrates, and I need to create a losing one. Yeah, good point though. Okay, so I have now I need to duplicate my turn left. That's my turn left animation, but I need to create a turn left still. Here's my turn left still at its max form. So I'm gonna duplicate this one. Let's go ahead and dupe it. add. Okay. And this one can be the additive, so I'm going to add the additive stuff here. And then let's find center. Center idle, save. So this is my left turn. So I'm going to go back into my blend space. And let's look up left. Alright, so now I have this really cool transition. Of course, the mallet is sliding, but again, we'll socket that, so that won't be a problem soon. It just looks kind of weird right now. But right now, it's actually, you have a lot of cool variation between the extreme poses. I'm really liking that a lot. So that will really feel like he's turning when the whole vehicle's bent like that, and he's like turning his head and all that stuff. I think that would be really, really cool to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and create the, I think it was, we have, what was it? So here's the last blend shape. We have the acceleration turn left, acceleration turn right. So let's find those. There's deceleration. So I'm only using a blend space for an additive blend space for the core locomotion. So let's see, where's my acceleration? Celebrate, idle, turn right, world, turn right. Must be up here. Here's the acceleration. So that's my main acceleration, but this is actually broken because the feet are, for some reason, up, and he's actually missing. I think this one is, oh, I don't know if I can use this one, but that's okay. So let's find acceleration left and right that we have. I can just type in it actually, I'm not sure. Acceleration, there it is. Acceleration center, but we have the blend shape, so I'm wondering what that is. I'm gonna find it. So in order to find it, I can just, so this is Mallet Boy, Anim World, turn right. This is deceleration. Anim Mallet Boy World, turn right. Okay, so it's used twice. I see what's happening. Okay, got it. So this is also this. So if I want to copy that over, I can kind of do the same. Where I have my turn left, add here. And then I have my second turn right over here. So I can do right. And my forward. So that's really mostly what I need here. For losing idle, you could make him jump up and smash the car with his mallet, then that'd be pretty funny. Just smashes his own vehicle. That would be pretty funny. Alright, so I'm going to add the in-betweens now, like in these different slots, which are basically just going to be the ones that are actually running properly. So we have the center idle here, but we can actually, well, let's see here. So this should be our world idle turn left, world idle turn right. So these two basically. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate these and see if we can make additives from them. add. So I may not be able to because it has animation, but we should be able to clamp the animation. We'll see what we can do. So local space. Let me see what we can do. It probably will mess it up. This is my add, turn left. Let's see if it messes it up. World. Turn left add. World turn left add. This is the Malaboy. Might be the same one. Let's see here. Let's pull this one in there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. It actually worked. That's successful. That's dope. So I made it an additive, even though it had an animation connected to it. Awesome. So now I'm getting some really cool in-betweens because of that. So, alright, what else do we got? We have deceleration, turn left, deceleration, turn right. And then I need to get that right in there. So this is the right idle. I'm going to duplicate this over and my right add, and then I'm making this additive, local space, animation frame. So that'd be my right. So yeah, we have our right and our right extreme. That looks great. That looks really good. I dig that. Let me bring this. If I bring this over here. No, I want to bring it. I want to keep it here because that way it keeps it more on the steering wheel. All right, so now I need to do the deceleration 2 in the front. So, and really it's like this because it's left and right. So, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and add those last two, the decelerations. Let's see what those look like. So that is anim, Malaboy, deceleration, turn left. Go ahead and find that. All right, I'm going to duplicate this. Put add at the end. Let's make it additive. Local. Frame. Center. Center idle. Save. And then do our deceleration right. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate that. And just do that real quick before I add them. Alright, let's add these to our blend space here. So we have our new right. was the correct deceleration right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. You can do it. It's not being happy about it though. Let's see. So that was a deceleration right add. Deceleration right add. Oh, I must have yep, I forgot to do it. Center. It's a worm. Okay. Oh, I forgot to center. There we go. Oh, like the vehicle is like moving like a worm. Okay, now that works. It's a deceleration. So accelerations and decelerations. Heck yeah. So now I just need to do my left. Left. This is my deceleration left, so I think it's that one. You said it is. Oops, I need to go back to my blitz space. Deceleration left. Pop. There we go. Alright, now I have my full additive blend space, and I think that's looking good. Now I got my extreme poses here. Got my in-betweens here too. So like, kind of like subtly turning left, hard turning left, slowly turning right, hard turning right. So I think I could create some of these back ones. I think that would be kind of cool to have acceleration backs a little bit better. But at the same time, they actually look pretty good. But I probably could do a little bit more with these back ones. But I think that we're in a good spot. Yeah, because I think the back one, the acceleration back needs to have a little bit more love, I think. I think I'm going to do, let's see here. That's my alternate idle. I think I want to do... Where is my typical idle? That's not it. World center idle. So this is what I'm basing it off of. So if I just make a duplication of the actual base, I wonder if it'll let me. It may not let me because of the same thing, but if I duplicate it, then it may not see it as the same thing. So I'm gonna do add and see if it'll let me add itself, essentially. Just being an additive so that I can fit in the blend space. Center idle. It hasn't stopped me yet. Let's see. Center idle. Center idle add. Yeah, I'm pretty shocked that it actually let me do that. And I wonder if it'll let me do it here too. Okay, it did. Sweet. So yeah, the only thing I would really add here is I probably make it a little bit more extreme on the way up. I didn't want the vehicle hiking up that hard on the typical moving. So I do think that I want to have maybe just the spine going up a tad bit. So I want to see if I can do that. So on my idle center add, I wonder if I can clamp these this animation. Maybe I can. Let's see here. If I go into my skeleton tree, actually, I might be able to just move the spine a little bit. So I'm looking up spine joints. Here we go, spine. See if I can just move it back a little bit. I don't want this hoodie clipping in that hard. Maybe I can go to spine, spine, and then I need my mallet. Or actually my arm. Left arm. Arm. Forearm, twist. Left. Hand. No, other one. Lower arm. I want to bring that down so it actually is holding the... He actually needs to be holding it. No, what are you doing? Why is it doing that? Hold it. Dang you. Stop rotating on me. Okay, that's like mostly there. Upper arm needs to move up a tad. Lower arm down. There we go. I did the thing. I did the thing. Hey. Holding the handle now. Alright. So now this mount needs to be not doing that. I think the mount's the first thing, or no, it's the chassis. So let's see, tailpipe, wheel sockets, handle, here we go. Or here's the root joint really, but here's the handle. So the handle can probably move back and up some for this basic. It won't matter anyway because it's going to be socketed, but it's just bothering me. It is currently bothering me. I need to fix it. Alright. Dope. So this is going to be the new current idle. And so the back is more relaxed. I'm actually going to think I'm going to have the head further forward. So I'm going to get that neck joint. Neck bind joint right here, and then I'm going to rotate that forward a little bit. Cool. Alright, so I feel pretty good about that. Let's keep that. It's still an additive. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this, and then bring in that additive. Or I should actually, it should actually fix itself. So let's see here. Yep. So here, or let me make sure. Yeah, I just don't want it to be like boosting the entire time he's like driving straight. So center add. There we go. Doesn't look like he's doing anything differently. Oh, I think I know why too. No, wrong one, wrong one. I don't want that again. Delete. I want the center additive. Duplicate that again. Call it add center. Nope. Nope. Or actually, what am I doing? I could just delete the middle one. That probably would actually work best. Well, let's find out. Let's do... center idle. Save. So I think I probably could just do that. Let's try that first. So if I just got rid of this middle one, it doesn't know how to hold the handle properly now. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. All right, center. So now I have these two. Now I have center, add center. There we go. So I have leaning forward for deceleration. I have middle, and the top one should be the lean back pose. I'm not sure why it's not. So let's figure out what's going on here. Center, add. Okay, did it not save? Maybe it didn't save. Because, yeah, it's supposed to be leaning back. Let's see. Leaning back. Neck. Forward. And then handle. Handle up. Alright, save. Will it stay? It should stay like that. Okay, so that should work. For some reason it's not wanting to like maneuver itself on here. I wonder if it's just not liking those movements. Yeah, it's not like truly saving those changes. I'm not sure what's going on there. It should be. Try one more time. Just leaning him back, and then I'm bringing his neck forward. I don't know why. Working hard on a game I will play. Sounds good. Sweet. Yeah, I wonder why it's not keeping. I definitely don't want to keep on saving it and just have it not keep. So the handle should pop. The hand should pop off if like this, if it's going to work. So let's see if that actually works. Not currently. Try center, center add. Yeah. Why aren't you functioning? Center add. Animation, skeletal. I don't want to take the skeletal. Okay. I wonder if I can make a pose out of it. wonder if I could just like pull a pose. Let's see. Can I delete animations? Keyframes. That would be cool to know. Okay, I can hide them. Can I get rid of them? That would be awesome if I could. Let's see. I think I probably can. Let's see. Additive. Notifies. There's got to be a way just to delete a bunch of frames. In time, maybe. 2? I don't think that'll work though. Stop time. I think it'll just, yeah, it's just visualizing 2 rather than deleting frames. Number of samples, that might be a thing I can do. If I can, I can. It's fine. I think it looks pretty solid. But I would like to have more control over it if I could. Just not sure if I can. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it how it is. So we're pretty good. I think adding these blends, so now we have a really cool blend space. We do need to fix a few things with the handle on some of the parts, but overall it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll probably need to actually socket that hand, so just so, like for the most part, especially with these, I think we'll need a socket. The overall pretty solid. All right, sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this. Those are our new additive blend space. I'm gonna go ahead and check these in. So let's go to source control, check in. Actually, let me go over here. Just make sure the source control is functioning. Submit content. Okay, if I don't have anything selected, I should be able to submit everything. There we go. All right. So one problem what that happens, so I saved all, is that I have a bunch of these, and that's, yeah, well, whys can be really annoying. I'm gonna uncheck everything and then just check these that are applied. Temp montage. And I'm turning right 1, change that. Additive BS, do I want that? Yes. Reversing, got rid of that. Alright, cool. I just turned off all the Y stuff, which is basically music and sound stuff. Alright, so I want to do my first push of the day. So that's CK-NA. And this will be Mallet Boy, new, additive, locomotion, blend space. basically what it is. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of marketing, and we'll be right back in a second. Okay, it took a little longer than expected, but I'm back. Turn it down just a tad. Okay. Alright, so now that I have my animation blend spaces fixed out for Malboy, looking pretty solid, I want to make some more one-offs. Now, let me see if I have any current one-offs. This is one that I was working on before. It's a grab consumable one-off. So like we'll grab one of the boxes, for instance, as you're pressing one of the boxes. And I created a montage with it, which is pretty simple to do. Let's see, AM Malboy, we can do it. Let's see, are there any more things that I can make montages of? I had the CC'd getting angry, which is pretty funny. So I have like, it starts off with the, it's kind of like getting like hit in the air. pretty funny. And then like it goes into the fit animation. Let's see here. It should actually have this. I'm not sure what happened to it. Let's see. Asset browser, CC airtime. I don't want to delete a segment. I want to get rid of this clip. So maybe. So I had two things of CC'd airtime, and one of them is currently missing. I'm not sure where that one is. Let's see here. We have Malvoice selection. The ultimate's pretty cool. And the ultimate actually will be a one-off, so I actually want to make a montage out of the ultimate. So I should be able to just do right-click, create and a montage. Oh, actually, I want to make that a little bit cleaner. Underscore montage. Ooh, it does not like that. Does not make my graphics card happy. I'm not sure what's going on in there. That's kind of weird. So whenever I bring these other ones up, it's being goofy. Let me see here. Let me see here. That's a weird error. Alright, well I'm gonna Control S real quick, and no, I don't want to save that. So I'm actually gonna just get out of here. I'm not sure why that's happening. So just go ahead and stop. Should I run this again? You sleepy girl. My little kitty cat. You sleepy tofu. Am I bothering you? Huh? I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if it will keep on being silly. And I can fix that. Okay, that's better. That one all small on me again. Yeah, it's better now. Alright, cool. Oh, I actually... So I'm trying to figure something out real quick. Okay, I think it should be better. I think if something was acting up with my graphics card. It's kind of weird. I think we're good to go now. That was just... Yeah, I just don't want it to like crash on me. Alright. Let's keep moving. So yeah, I created a montage out of the ultimate. So now I should be able to do a one-off ultimate smashdown. Let me see what that looks like again. So it's going to be going from the boost to the ultimate for this, which should be pretty cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to do, I'm going to create a folder real quick, and I'm going to call this locomotion animations. So I just want to let's see. So yeah, all these burning temp idle to so I need to figure out how to implement idle too. It's kind of just a little fun alternate idle. I'm not sure if that should be. Let me actually ask Pat real quick what he thinks. Idle B. So these build up and swing animations also need to be like adjusted, but I think well, without this locomotion one, I'm thinking this can be our locomotion folder or our main folder, and then I can just add the one-offs elsewhere. So I'm gonna move this alt temp to the combat folder. Move here. Check out selected. So we'll add this to our new folder. It'll be in the ultimate folder, move here. And I'm gonna do a fix up redirectors. If I can do it here. So, all right, let's see. Okay, he's not sure if we should make that a montage or not, so I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. Okay, so what do we have? We have spin attack. All right, and so in combat, I have my whack-a-troll ability, and then my spin attack is my second ability. So I'm gonna call that my spin to win. Oops, that's not what I was looking for. Spin to win. All right, that's where that's gonna go. I think I'm pretty sure I do have another, yeah, this is my montage, okay, so yes. Move here. Okay, I think I need to make this rideable. On. Yes. Any other spins? One. Spin montage, world attack, spin, one, and spin attack. I think this is the one that I made that, yeah, it makes the amount larger than the original. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So this is what I want to use. So let's see, spin. Got these spin attacks. Move here. Spin to win, move here. Our following assets are writable, but the not checked out. Make sure I can check everything out. Making everything writable so I can write everything. We'll see. All right, cool. So I have my a lot of my core combat stuff. This is my main attacks at the moment, and we have our basic attacks. So I'm gonna add that too. So let's do. Basic attacking, basic attacks. So that's one of our basic attacks. So we have our swing right, swing left. Move here. World build up. It's also in our swing attacks. Spin. Okay, so this is our basic attacks. Move here. And our damaged, we have actually we have two currently, like right and left damage. I need to make the front and back ones. But I can actually start a montage with this. Create a montage. I'm gonna just call this damaged montage. Go and save that for right now. Let me dock this up here. Alright, so I need the world damage left. Which I think is right below here. Yes, it is. World damage left. Alright, cool. So I have world damage right, world damage left, back to back. And I can right here in the middle, let me go ahead and pause it. Right here's where I can create a curve. Montage section. Stop default section. At least for right now anyway. I'm gonna zoom in. Make sure I got this right. There we go, right there. And then I should be able to create a new one. Montage, new slot, center. I need to see how it's done in the other one, because there's like you can create like breaks and everything, and timing. Let's see, notify, add track notify, default slots. Yeah, but for right now, I have both the left and the right here, both playing. So what I'm trying to do is, this should be a whack-a-troll montage. Here it is. So we have our hold, then we have our ends, and then we have our, like, start a new one, for instance. So I think that, so what's this? Kind of like replaying itself, and then here's the release, which is the hit down. So it basically sections it off into different states. Let's see here. Let's see if I can remember. Slot manager. So I've created a default. I actually don't think I can slide this over. It won't let me, so I should be able to slide. Should be able to create a break. That's what I'm trying to do, is create a break. Let's see. Asset details. Yeah, I can add a curve. I'm trying to, yeah, insert track. That's what I'm trying to do. So if I inserted the track, it should be able to. What was it, F2? Alright, section name, this would be my, damage right. Yeah, this is my damage right, so section name. Damage right. I mostly just need to find, so it's this montage section center. So yeah, I need to create a flag for this exactly. So this is it's a default. I wonder. New montage section. That's what I'm trying to do. Damage left, and this needs to be moved over to here. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So I damage right, damage left. And that should be all I needed to do, is just separate them. So when I add the new, when I add a new animation like damage back and front, I can do the exact same thing, and then it can be called on the state machine. So that should be all I should do for these for right now. Combat animation. So these are any other combat animations I need to bring over. Okay, celebrate, attack montage. Okay, so that is the attack left and right. So this is, yeah. So I need to definitely move this over. This is the basic attacks. Move here. Move here. Yeah, so we have the build up, we have the left swing and the right swing, and here's the montage. Perfect. That's all I needed for this folder. Like that. Red combat folder. Okay. I'm gonna add one that's reactions. So the we can do it one. Move here. I'll go ahead and quickly make that a montage. Oops. Right click, come on. Oh man, it's that bug again. It's so annoying. CC to airtime. These would be reactions too, honestly. So I'm gonna move this one, even though it is combat related. I still want to move this over back to animations and into reacts, if it'll let me. Reactions. Oh yeah, it's just being silly. I need to save out and move again. Let's see here. I'm just gonna put my changes on source control for right now. Yeah, submit. Let's see. Montages and I guess it could be put in ways of just like you could do montage blend spaces and that kind of stuff, but yeah, this is easier. I could have like all the montages, for instance, like out here, and then have the actual animations in these folders. Yeah, we didn't have a way we wanted to put that just yet. Let's see, hammer swing. No, it's because I'm trying to move it to combat. I won't say that for right now. Let's try this again. It's having this dumb bug where I can't edit or save things. It kind of just goes like weird. I don't know why that happens. Air temp montage. Okay, so here's my reaction, so I can, yeah. How we can do it? Let's see here. I'd say this is probably React. This is definitely a React. Move here. That's a React. So these locomotion ones I'll keep here. Temp reverse, boost, boost 1. Left repair and right repair I'm probably going to get rid of. Actually I don't like these too much. But for right now I'll keep them in reactions for right now. Let's see. Turn left and right, vehicle idle, turn left and right, celebrate, that's gonna be reaction. This celebrate's also gonna be reaction. Burning temp, react for sure. Selected. I think that's all the reactions. So a lot of things are pretty much reactions. So yeah, where he's selected, I think this is the actual animation for it. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it slides over like that's pretty funny. Check that out. That's spelled wrong. Yeah, we can do it. Selected. Get that naming right, the naming convention right. Okay, are these both selected montages? I think they are. Okay, is there any difference or is it duplicate? Okay, yeah, so there's two of them. Cowboy selected. I'll hold that for now. I'm not sure. This is the burning temp. Freaking out. This probably can also be one of the death idol. Or the exploding idol. That'd be funny. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is definitely be a montage. Let's see, create montage. Oops, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's go ahead and delete that. Create, not yet in composite. I'm gonna do montage. Let's go ahead and save so we can push it. Alright, yes, this is just an idle, so this should be pretty easy to just work in. So we have our two celebrations. I really like this celebration a lot. This would be when he passes the finish line. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that a montage too. And a montage. I don't know what I call whirlwind. I'll call this smell boy. And Malfoy. So this would be like if he gets within like first to third place, basically. I'll change this too, so it's next to each other. Sort of adding the world. There we go. Okay, so when repair left and repair right, I just don't know if we're gonna use. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. The selection have already been made here. It's just spelled very weirdly over here. So celebrate. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Selection or selected, I guess. So that's anim Malloy selected. Okay, that just has 2 Malloys, I see. Selected. See, let me do this. What? It will. That's funny. Okay. And so I had to like call something else so it would let me like rewrite it otherwise, and then I can properly rename it. That's so dumb. Because of the capitalization. And Malfoy. Alright, I want to start pushing everything so that I can show Pat, and we can actually get this started testing now that I have the full new implementation of Montages and blend space. Sweet. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is the additives and montages section. Probably doing some more of this as I finish up the other montage animations, but I'll see you